Hello and welcome to the Twin Cities Jewish Film Festival, now in its 28th year. My name is Riv Shapiro and I'm the festival's producing director. I'm so excited to be joined today by several of this year's short filmmakers. In this session, we'll be hearing from each panelist about their inspiration for their film and stories from production. But first, I'd like to introduce each of them, invite them to introduce themselves rather.
Hi, shalom. I am Elad Mukades from Israel, and I am the screenwriter, director, and producer of the movie Let's Talk.
Hi, my name is Avner Jez. I'm located in Israel, and I play the part of Ori in the film Let's Talk by Elad Mukades.
Thank you. So I'm so excited to hear from each of you. What was the inspiration for this film?
The idea of my film started when I was teaching in a class in Mitzpeh Yericho. During a personal conversation with the student, as we walked along the passes, we saw a vehicle that got stuck with a flat tire. And I was thrilled with this idea of a flat tire as an obstacle in a script. Since then, there have been many stories that I tried as a frame, as a husband in a hurry for children, and other ideas. But then I heard a story about religious Jews who got stuck in their car on Friday night when you aren't allowed to drive. So I decided to examine a sibling relationship around this conflict. I am the eldest in my family. I have 4 brothers and sisters. And I know this mental stance of an older brother who wants to take care of his brothers, but also wants them to feel independent. So let's talk.
My inspiration for the character is mostly my relationship with my big brother. And also I have half of my family is very religious, and I just took from both of these words into the character that I wanted to perform, and I'm very glad I got this opportunity to get inside the head of my big brother and not have the chance to look at the situation from a different perspective.
Thank you. It's so fascinating as someone who watches all these films, and then, yours made it into the shorts blocks, and I have no idea where they came from. So it's great to hear what sparked these ideas. Thank you so much. So for our second round, we'd like to hear a bit about your process. So give us a look behind the scenes of production. Was there anything particularly surprising, challenging, rewarding about your experience making this film? Let's hear a story from each panelist, starting with Meir.
Okay. The truth is that there are a lot of experiences to tell, but if I'm trying to focus on one thing, it is the trust and love that accompany the journey of this film. This movie is an independent production that cost me 50,000 shekels. I posted on my WhatsApp status that there is a script and I want to produce it. People bought tickets before we even film it. This is excited moment. It gave me a lot of strength to invest many times over. This warmth and friendship only expanded when I met the actors, Tadam, Avner and David, and we worked on the characters. They play so authentically, so full of heart, that this is very excited. And in the test screenings, the most repetitive response is, "Oh, that's my story." And the viewers of the movie started telling me why their eyes are wet with tears. and where the conflict of control in relationships meets it, and it is exciting.
My story is we on the second day of shooting, we had two locations, one in the desert and one in the sea in Ashdod. And it was like a 1.5 hour drive between, and the sea sequence took way longer than we expected. So we found ourselves against the clock, and me and the other actor were in the car, and then the Elad called us and told us like, I'm going to be late. I'm stuck in traffic to the second location, and and the photographer is going to be there before me, so you will start filming. And that was a very strong experience, because the entire time of shooting this movie, there was a very creative vibe around the situation, and everybody were so open, even the lad, to new ideas, and it gave us so much freedom for working and trying new stuff. And then we shoot an entire scene without the director, just the photographer and me and the other actor. So that was my experience.
Very intimate. Yeah, thank you, Elad and Avner. So last round, is there anything that you're working on right now?
The truth is that there are several projects which are also supported with this time by Film Founds. One of them is a short docu-film about the Bedouins around the road number 1 in Israel. And another one is a short narrative film about a young woman with a birthday cake for her husband, who works as a night watchman at the gate of the Ishuv settlement, and everything possible gets in her way. His friends from the yeshiva precede her. She suspected of being a terrorist, and out of this chaos, new marital understanding grows for the first time. There is more.
I'm not working right now on anything. I'm just most of my focus right now is to develop myself and build myself a better center to be able to create more easily and more freely and without any. I'm just trying to get better as a person, so I can go farther as an actor, mostly.
Well, thank you so much to our panelists for your amazing work on these films and for taking the time to join us today and give us a deeper look into your projects. And thank you to our audience for joining this year's festival. We hope you enjoy these films and the rest of the lineup. Bye for now.